Hello, my wonderful beings of love and light, and welcome to Ascend Feminine channel. My name is Nikki, and I create videos that help you allow higher states of consciousness so you can experience cosmic bliss, unconditional love, and unity consciousness. You are all that is. You are every being of light, every being of love that exists and will ever exist. There are no others. There are just projections of your consciousness, of your current state of being. If you ever wish to change the way you experience your life, you experience your hologram of reality, the only thing you must do is change the perception you have of yourself. Because you see, you are the one particle of consciousness. You are that God consciousness, all one, unified, complete, blissful, joyful, all that is. You created the universes. You created the planets. You created the stars. You are part of all the timelines of all the possibilities and probabilities that are already playing out. If you are this unity consciousness, if you are the one particle, the one that's beyond space, beyond time, beyond a point of awareness or conscious placement in a moment, in a place, in a location, then you know you are just timelessness, you are foreverness. You can be everywhere and anywhere at the same time. Because you are God consciousness. You are that one being, you're that one particle. How powerful does it feel to remember and to know that you are this God consciousness? That there's nothing you cannot do. There's nothing you cannot be. There's no emotion or state you cannot feel because your true essence is this bliss. Your true essence is this love, this unity. Nothing that you have ever experienced is actually your own experience. It has never been your own experience. There is no I, there is no experiencer. There's not even an experience. It's just you as highest self being the field, unfolding what you are, unfolding your karmic potentialities, unfolding all that you have become and all that you have allowed. And every moment you're just experiencing that next potentiality that is in resonance with the next state of consciousness that you allowed yourself to be in. Enlightenment is not something to be attained. It's not a goal that you have to work hard for, or you have to do all these processes until you're finally enlightened. Enlightenment is here, right now. That's your true essence, your true being. The true recognition of self is that you already are enlightenment itself. When you let go of positionalities, when you let go of distortions, of beliefs, of desires, of wants, of placing your desires in the future, and you know that you are your desires, that you are God consciousness, that you are the energy that creates the worlds and the universes, that you are the other self, that all of your relatings, connections, relationships in your life are just projections of your current state of consciousness, are just projections of your current lessons, of your current catalyst and your desires. Every time you transcend a level of consciousness, new desires come. And with those new desires, new themes of experiences, new beings to play with, new catalysts. And it's all an arrangement of consciousness. It's all a decision that comes from you. It's just a desire. When you choose to believe that you are God consciousness, when you choose to remember that you can experience the world of your preference because the outer world is just a reflection of your inner state, your belief and conviction of how much you can play with this video game. It's fun, it's exciting, it's easy, it's joyful. It's anything you wish for it to be. You just need to remember that you are this one particle, that you are this God consciousness. Anytime you experience a less preferable emotion or something that brings you out of that alignment, that knowingness, that understanding, That's just an indication that you are choosing to believe something that's not truth. Truth feels good. Truth feels joyful. Follow that joy. Follow that bliss. Follow that excitement. Whenever you feel excited about something, someone, something, anything, it's just an indication that that's the path for you to get to the next level of consciousness. That's the lesson that's going to allow for yourself to unlock new doors, unlock new portals. It's a video game. You are playing a video game with yourself. You're not even the character. That's just your avatar. You are the consciousness. You are the field. You are the game. You are everything that is happening with that field of consciousness experience. When you choose to experience your reality from this perspective of all that is, from this perspective of oneness, of infinity, of that line that separates everything with nothingness, when you choose to be that one atom, that one particle of light that is just overflowing with rivers of abundance, of joy, of happiness, of bliss, of friendship, of anything you wish to experience, then you just place your awareness on some preference, some desire that you wish to see manifest. And it instantly comes into your field because there's no other way for it not to be like that. You couldn't have it any other way if you are God consciousness. You can never experience something that is not what you truly are. Imagine yourself being in a room with different beings, projections of you, and you choose to just stay in your preferred state. Doesn't matter what the other being is doing or saying or expressing. You are always experiencing just your own state of beingness, your state of consciousness. Sometimes your hologram chooses to test you by placing reflections of your old state of consciousness, your old beingness, but then it's just your higher self testing you to see how much you really want to experience that new level, how much you wish to receive the key or the code to open the new portal that's going to bring you into the next, more wonderful reality of existence, into that exquisite reality in which you are all that you wish to be in that moment. But you see, even when you experience that higher reality, when you say you defeat the monsters, the limiting beliefs, the distortions of your previous reality, and you start projecting new beings, new situations, new storylines that are going to be reflections of what your soul wishes to experience in that next moment, then you're going to fulfill those desires, and at some point you're going to exhaust those experiences and you're going to wish for higher experiences. So you didn't come here for the experience. You didn't come here for the candy, for the pleasure, for the sensations, for the sensory stimuli of all that you can experience. You came here for the lesson, for what's behind that, for the transmutation of that experience into a higher experience, into a higher state. If you wish to allow enlightenment, if you wish to allow the highest, the most ultimate, blissful state and condition of God consciousness, and it may seem boring for some beings, say, so I don't want to just be peaceful in enlightenment then. What about play? What about experiencing all that I wish to experience so I can feel that sensory perception, so I can feel that pleasure or what I feel I will receive from that next theme of experiences. So you must trust that whenever you transcend that experience, the next level is even better. The exquisiteness that you feel just by allowing yourself to be in that enlightenment, in that bliss, in that I am God consciousness and I am nothingness. I am everything that is beyond that awareness and recognition of self. Then everything seems more dreamlike. Every being just seems more funny. Your senses are enhanced. The colors are vivid. You release natural DMT moment to moment, and the visuals that you can perceive in your reality are just exquisite. You can be in any situation, in any room, doesn't matter what's happening around you, and you will be in cosmic bliss. You will be in laughter. You will be in joy. Pleasure is not something that will come out of a person, out of a being, out of an experience, out of something that must be attained. Pleasure and bliss is something that you are. You are pleasure. You are bliss. You are everything. You're all that is. You are God consciousness. You are that one particle of light, that atom of exquisiteness, of sweetness, of beauty, of excitement, if that is what you wish to experience. And the more you manifest higher realities, the more you defeat the monsters, the limiting beliefs, the distortions, the more you allow for your higher self to test you, to repeating some situations that are just reflections of your previous state of being, and you choose to give gratitude to it and keep projecting your preference, the more you will exhaust your experiences. And the more you exhaust experiences, then you create higher experiences and you learn lessons quicker. The quicker you learn your lessons, then the faster you will transcend the experience, and a new theme of experiences will come for you to play with and have fun with and allow higher states of consciousness. Until there's just cosmic bliss. It's just a state of knowing that you are all the experiences combined. You are all the beings you wish to have these experiences with. You are all the goals that you wish to have fulfilled or attained. You are all the service that you wish to give for growth, for expansion, for allowance. You are all of that. So if you know that you are already all the experiences that you could have ever experienced, because you are that God consciousness and you are that one particle that can dissolve itself into the nothingness, imagine this white ball of light, just beautiful, expansive, just getting bigger and bigger and bigger in the center of space, and you are that particle of light. Imagine waves just going around this particle of light, different colors, purple, blue, pink, crystal colors, glitter, stardust, beautiful. Allow for this ball of light to be you. Feel this ball of light in the core of your beingness, where your solar plexus is, where your heart center is. Allow for this ball of light to explore all the vessels of your beingness, to explore all the atoms of your body. If you can feel that, it's because you are that ball of light. You are that exquisite energy. You are not your vessel, you are not your body, you are not your mind. What is it that is experiencing my words? What is it that is listening to my voice in this now moment? It's not your body, it's not your mind, it's the awareness of this light love, that ball of light that is you. And whenever you choose to dissolve this ball of light in your mind's eye and spread these particles into blissful nothingness, and you can imagine just a huge white room of pure nothingness, just exquisite, delicious, beautiful, blissful, empty. You are that empty vessel of nothingness. And when you understand that that's what you truly are, then you can channel infinite intelligence through you. You can become anything at any moment to be of the highest service for the next projection of self or being that you wish to place in your next theme of experiences. Until you decide to come back and transcend everything and just be one with the oneness or even nothingness. So you have all the power. There's nothing you cannot do, nothing you cannot be, nowhere you cannot experience. Because you didn't come here for the experience, but for the lesson and the transcendence of it. It's just a game. Remember, it's a game. You're playing a game with yourself. It's a video game. It's fun. It's easy. It's in flow. And the more you allow yourself to follow that excitement, release the doubts, release the fears. Doesn't matter what's going to happen tomorrow or the next moment or the next second, but keep trusting your excitement. And the more you let go of all your past identities, because you're not an identity. You're not what you used to be 1 minute ago, 1 second ago. Every moment you can shift that sense of identity and become empty and follow your next excitement. You release, you detach. There's no gain from that experience anymore. There's no lesson to be learned. So you detach and transcend to the next experience. Trust your excitement. Trust that light. What gives you goosebumps, tingles, what you think about that fills you with joy, with energy, nourishes your vessels. Your energetic vessel, your emotional vessel, your physical vessel. That is the sign of your higher self telling you, follow this path. This will lead you to the next theme of experiences for you to exhaust and transcend and grow and allow even more light. Until you're ready to release video game planet Earth and go back to this infinite ball of light where everything is just what you truly are, this blissful state. So while you're here, remember, you're not the character, you're not the experience, you're not the monsters, You're not the other beings that you're placing there for your catalyst and lessons. You are the field. You are the ball of light. You are love, light, awareness. You are it. I love you.